What's up, dude? What are we doing?
What's good, dude? We are in Winnemucca, Nevada. WMCA. We just drove last night from Sacramento out this way. We're on our way to Race for the Rail for me to go take 2021 Race to the Rail. We just launched the TheFloatLife clothing line. We just launched an advertisement for Quiet Cat bikes. And we just cut together Jesse Flying Hawaiian's Welcome to the Flux edit. We just dropped a bunch of bangers and we're just getting that all finished up. I just uploaded the last video to send off and now we're switching to race mode and we're gonna drive to Snow Basin Resort in Huntsville, Utah and go race. That's what we're doing.
That was wild, boy.
That was ridiculous. You know, the key to a race, and I've raced many things. I used to race stand-up paddleboards in the river, believe it or not. It's all about keeping your mind clear until you hit the line. You gotta do all your preparation beforehand, and when you show up for the race, peace and tranquility, presence, clearing your mind, enjoying your friends, and then when you get to the start line, you start worrying about things.
Float on, dudes and dudettes.
Utah, baby!
Good morning. It's the official day one. Today is Wednesday. Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. And we're doing media time starting in about an hour for about 3 hours. And then I think we have an evening activity today. So it should be an interesting day. I assume we'll just do like interviews for a while. So we're chilling in the tub, relaxing our muscles, getting our caffeine levels right, yerbing up. Shout out Clean Cause. And look at this view. Go crazy. This view go crazy.
About to hop on the shuttle. Got the flaming pink full cut Mark Gonzalez Pro Tech. Got the clean stickered up, you know what I'm saying? Got the marker infill, so we stay in white on it. The flames make me go faster. If they don't let me wear this, I'm gonna throw a fit.
All right, so we've officially finished our media time. We all got in our jerseys and got into a little closet set that the Future Motion boys had set up, and we did our headshots and got asked a couple interview questions. And they asked me where I think the future of one-wheel racing and one-wheeling is going, and I was like, the possibilities are endless, but we need a new board, is what I said basically. And then after the media time, I took my interview, I jumped on my board, I cruised over to do a little practice session, just get used to the board that I was given. And I guess I accidentally hit the race course today, like the bottom of it, and then it was dope. It was all bermy. So I grabbed the homies and brought them on it, and then we all went and hit this course. And apparently it was the race course, even though it wasn't marked at all. And they almost had that be our sight lap. So it was a little dramatic for a second. I was about to be all upset because I wouldn't have hit it if I knew it was the course. But we're all good. They're like, yeah, you're fine. Just don't hit that course again. They got it marked down. And it's going to be the time trial course for seeding the brackets. So basically what's going on now is we're all getting ready. We're about to go do the practice lap for the relay race on the Moose tracks. And then we do team relays with all the teams using a GoPro 360 camera as the baton. And then after we do that relay race, top our boards up, then we're doing our real sight lap down Squirrel, and then we do the 2 laps on Squirrel as a time trial, fastest time counts, and then we're done for the day.
Are you ready to whirl?
Welcome to Race for the Race!
I'm ready, bro. I'm feeling fast. I'm feeling spicy. This is for the what? For the board. Let's win some boards.
All the teams have gone so far in the relay race. It's all going smooth. Nobody's had any major crashes. Tyler accidentally went the wrong way, but luckily the course is a circle. So he may or may not have lost time doing that. Everybody looks real fast. I thought I was more tuned into the Vega, not tuned into the Vega. So I overshot a couple corners coming in too fast with my tire not turning how I wanted it to. So I got to really focus harder on riding the Vega like a Vega and not just like getting into the zone and riding it like it's my regular board. But our team put up some solid times. Everybody's team is putting up solid times, and I think it's to the last 1 or 2 of the Eastern qualifier team. Stoke is high, vibes are high. Everybody, you can tell everybody's super nervous. With the amount of money on the line right now, people are pushing it, people are nervous. 10 grand. All right, we're about to have racers meeting for the time trial race. This race decides 2 things. This race decides what team is victorious and gets to keep their Onewheels. And then it also decides how the bracket will be seated. So it's a downhill, bermy, super chunky, techie section. We get 2 laps, best time counts. We're about to have our racers meeting, and then we're dropping in. Weather concerning.
Get it, baby. Get it, baby.
I felt pretty fast too. It's a little chunky, so it's hard to go full speed down this thing.
Yes, for sure. It's hard to feel clean because it's just like every second, bum, 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 bum.
Exactly. That's the whole entire trail. And then you hit a smooth berm.
Yeah, there were a few spots where there were rocks popped up from other people crashing,
Yo.
but otherwise it felt real good.
Yeah, no, that was a solid run though.
Real quick, we meant to do an overview yesterday, but we were gassed, so we went home and passed out. Yesterday, which is today for you right now, was a sick day of riding. We have the team relay that went dope. Everybody was crushing it, smashing it. I thought our team took it, but actually the Eastern team took it by, I think, like a few seconds on us. But it went super good. No major injuries for anybody. The whole FloatLife team crushed it. All the racers crushed it. It went super smooth. The event ran really well. Bart was the race organizer. It was hilarious. It was dope. Then we moved on to hit the time trials on Squirrel. We had 2 runs, best run counted. Everybody smashed it. There was a 9-second split between first place and 9th place. So the top 9 riders were all within 9 seconds of each other. The top 4 riders, Neil, myself, Kyle, and Dom, were all within 2 seconds of each other. So it was really tight. And the race showed that this is the best of the best out here. Like, we are all so evenly matched. And the time trials, like some of the riders that are also really fast riders just went down a couple times, didn't have clean runs. So it was badass, super chunky. Everybody killed it. The times are tight. It's gnarly. There was this one line where you could either hit this slow S-berm or launch off this gnarly rock. And I launched off the gnarly rock both runs, and nobody else hit it. So I was kind of hyped. Threw it out for the freestyle homies, hitting a little digger in the race, and it saved me a ton of time, which I think is what got me up in 3rd place. So sick day. Everybody totally crushed it. The race ran smooth, actually, which shout out Onewheel for running a smooth race. That doesn't happen a lot. And everybody had a blast. So now, flash forward, we're on the next day. I think today's Thursday. It's downtime day. Most of the people went on a coffee run this morning. We chilled out, got the camera gear ready. I had some weird stomach stuff going on this morning, but I'm over it. We're good. And now we're filming. We're gonna go sneak onto the mountain and get some shots, go film. And then after that, we meet up with everybody else again and do a photo shoot with Onewheel. And then after that, we do a pizza party and then a podcast and private film screening of the film that Floaty, Kyle, and myself were a part of recently. So that's everything. We're stoked. The homies are behind you outside of the car. Y'all thought that was about a cut to riding, didn't you? Nope. We're not allowed on the mountain. So we were really hoping to get a film session up above the race course on the top of the mountain. We were gonna sneak on there and just go way to the top so we could get the views of the valley. There's so many just like little berms up there where you'd like get a berm shot and pan up, and it's just like all of Utah, and it would have been the most beautiful edit you had ever seen out of Utah on Onewheels. But we got shut down by the race organizers, and so we just went on a cruise with the homies and just put the cameras away, took our minds off things, and now we're headed back to the crib to chill. So yeah, stoked, psyching, everybody's happy. I really wish we could have gone filming. I'm pretty bummed about that because I don't get all these people in the same place at the same time really hardly ever. I'm not gonna let it kill the vibes because this is just too special of an opportunity. This is too special of a place, too special of people. There's all these things that that my ego wants to attach to and get upset about since I got here, but it's like you just gotta release that stuff, release. Because at the end of the day, it comes down like it's in my entitlement that makes me upset like that. That I feel like we as the riders are entitled to certain things and certain respects and certain guidances and certain leadership from these guys. But at the end of the day, that's just my entitlement, and I need to be really just happy and grateful that I get to be one of the few riders out here. And we're surrounded by our friends in a cool place with a rad opportunity to make a lot of money. So I'm trying to not nitpick the little negative things and just super get overly stoked on the positive things, because there's a bunch of those. Like one of those things being that we're almost to the crib and there's a hot tub on the porch. Yes, sir. Squad!
Come here, pull in.
Let's go. Yo, so we got the mic that Joby gave us. Joby gave Onewheel, the racers, 20 vlogging kits and microphones. Came in the vlogging kits, and it's on Elijah's little Sony A7C, so his camera package can be all tiny. So, sorry if the audio's whack. Should be good though. Who the fuck are these guys? What's hitting me by?
Sandwiches, pizzas, and ice creams, doggy.
Ice cream! That's what I can. Oh, hey. What's up? We're heading to the photo shoot right now.
We're at Squirrel Trail right now, dropping in. The photographers are down at the bottom, at the drop in the berm. And we're here with our photographer, our boy Elijah, and I'm here with Gabby Soto, the next female Race to the Rail champion, and my pupil. And we're about to bomb down, get some shots for TFL, and then we're gonna cruise down and get some shots for ORL. So that's what we're doing.
We're here at the bottom of Squirrel doing a little shoot. We have riders dropping in right here and right here. Ooh, speaking of,
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's such an awkward texture to 180 off. Yes.
The girls are getting ready to race. Everybody, all the females have taken practice laps and they're starting to shuttle some of the camera guys up onto the mountain. So I think shit's about to start going down. So yeah, we're gonna support the ladies. We're gonna find some cool camera angles and we're gonna see who wins this 10 grand.
Team Central, I'm taking it down. I'm gonna hit that girl smoother than anyone else. Mob down here. Get to the finish first.
So the on-site Race for the Rail watching strategy is as such. Start with the live, we watch them on the live. Then once they get down here, we put the live away, watch them hit this section, cheer them on along. They go out around the building, we jump on our boards, and we got to mosey super fast over to the other side of the resort. Well, not the other side of the resort, but the other side of La Lodge, and watch them finish. So, ladies, I don't know if you can see, ladies are getting staged up right now. We got Christy, Jamie, Zoe, and Rachel getting ready to go. Looks like the start is a drop.
Who I had in my bracket, but it may still be intact. We'll see what happens.
Oh, there's the start. Oh, Zoe's bombing. Crazy classic RL going down. Allie, Jamie, Cecil, Zoe, one last race. This is crazy. Dude, oh my gosh, Rachel went down, Jamie passed, now Rachel's catching up. Rachel's passing Jamie and Zoe. Rachel's bombing! Holy shit! Yeah!
Madness, chaos.
Folks at home, Downtime is 2021 Race the Rail Champion. Oh, we got to give her a $10,000 check. You're getting a whole bunch of goodies right now. Let's just take care. You got that beautiful thing. And very, very, very special.
stoked to go ride?
Super stoked to go ride.
Look at, oh my goodness. Neck and neck off the start.
Beautiful start.
Neck and neck. Kyle off his line. Kyle off his line.
Where is she now? How fast are they?
Tyler down. Joni and Sprint. Oh my God.
Same spot.
Kyle Hansen off his board. Tyler James onto the berm. Can he put together a clean run?
Tyler.
Fastest part of this course. He is lifting the horn.
Or is he taking the safe?
You think Tyler Hansen is
Nailed it.
Tyler James stomped.
Dollars in his bank account. That's a heavy lead. Kyle also nailed the drop.
Also sticks it into the snake, around the snake run. He's got nothing but blue skies and green grass out in front of him. Kyle Hansen right behind.
Honestly, not far behind.
Not 2021 Race to the World Champion. Oh my goodness.
What a show, folks.
Holy smokes. Champagne showers for Tyler James.
And fucking Tyler for the win. What? Oh my God. What? Oh my God. This dude has a broken arm right here. Look at this. Bending it all the way down. Oh my God. What do you have to say? Bro.
Hey, Kyle!
Yeah, boy!
Oh, I got one thing to say. So psyched for all the homies racing, bro. Absolutely wildest thing, racing with all my best friends. So psyched to take the dub. I don't even know if it's real. I'm like, what? I'm winning! I won! Woo! Yes!
The 2001 Race for the Red 2021. Excuse me, I am so freaking excited right now because this is a wild card. Dude, you just won $10,000. What are you gonna do with the money? Well, I know Onewheel. I mean, I don't know. You guys are talking to everybody. You get this sick ass trophy, dude. Heck yeah.
It's so heavy.
So, give us a little bit of a view of what that race was like.
Oh my gosh, riding with my best friend, literally the guy that's taught me all the speed, Kyle Hansen. Like, my number one, he was my seed for the win, so I'm like, that was the sickest time.
got in front of him and heard him fall, and he just goes, "Keep going, brother!" It was like, yeah. TheFloatLife, the best. Yes. So psyched.
So first race went really well, super smooth, super clean. I felt good, I was on my zone. But then before the second race, I just got threw off of my mental game and just wasn't on it. And the section, same exact section as last year. Same exact section as last year. I felt like I was killing it on my line. I remembered what happened last year. Don't do the same thing. And I was on the right side line where I thought I needed to be, and I just hit something I didn't see coming at all. And next thing I knew, I was on the ground. It was one of those falls where like I didn't have time to figure it out. It was just like I was riding, all of a sudden nose was down because I hit a rock that just boom stopped me, and I was just sliding on the ground. I was like, no. So I jump up, get on my board, bomb down. Then I'm on Squirrel Pig straights trying to catch up, bombing, full speed nosedive, fly off the front, slide all types of crazy. Luckily I had my wrist guards on, my functions, and I slid, get on my board. I'm like, fuck, man, maybe I'm still in it. Jump on, bomb down, fell on the drop, dude. I like had a good race, and I just made a mistake and fell apart on the second race. But the best thing, coolest thing, is that my boy Tyler James won it, dude, the wild card. My guy just jumped on Team TFL. Our relationship has been like growing a lot lately, so I'm like so stoked for that dude. And I couldn't imagine anybody else. Well, I can't imagine. I would have been stoked if anybody won this, dude. It was all the homies. But I'm really stoked Tyler won this because that's really special for him, and he deserves it because he's a badass rider, tricks and racing. But that's the coolest thing about one-wheeling is it's a no-loss scenario, dude. One of the homies is gonna win, and one of the homies won. It wasn't me this time. Hey, next year is my year. It's gonna be my year every year after that. It's just gonna be my year until I win. Whoa, camera died. Camera's dead, we didn't win, we're stoked. Now let's party.
Couldn't quite do it. Couldn't quite put it together. But that's the beauty of racing. You could have the fastest lap of the day like I did, and you make one mistake like I did, you're out, you're done. But that's why we love it. That's why we keep doing it and we keep coming back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really surprised if you made it this far. Shout out. And check out this video or go for a ride. Just do something fun that makes you happy. Float on, my friends.